Hello everyone. I want to make a sermon video today. I'm going to be in Psalms 25:12 through 15 in the King James Version of the Bible, and I'm going to read a little bit in Genesis, and then that'll be it. Today it's going to be beware making permanent decisions about temporary situations. And so Psalms 25:12 through 15 in the King James Version of the Bible said, "What man is he that feareth the Lord? Him shall he teach in the way that he shall choose. His soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed shall inherit the earth. The secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. Mine eyes are ever toward the Lord, for he shall pluck my feet out of the net." So we all have to make decisions. And we want to make the best ones, of course. And I made plenty of bad decisions. I thought about the man that I think, say if I can get it together, a little boy said, "We heard you're the wisest man in the city. How is it?" And he said, I make the best decisions." And they said, "Well, how did you come to be where you made the best decisions?" He said, "By making a lot of wrong decisions." So there's no shortcut. But Genesis 25:29 through 34 in the King James Version of the Bible said, "And Jacob sowed pottage, and Esau came from the field, and he was faint. And Esau said to Jacob, Feed me, I pray thee, with that same red pottage, for I am faint. Therefore was his name called Edom. And Jacob said, Sell me this day thy birthright. And Esau said, Behold, I am at the point to die. And what profit shall this birthright do to me? And Jacob said, Swear to me this day. And he sware unto him. And he sold his birthright unto Jacob. And Jacob gave Esau bread and pottage of lentils. And he did eat and drank and rose and went his way. Therefore Esau despised his birthright. To make good decisions, sound decisions, you have to have good information. You have to slow down. It's like driving and needing to turn somewhere. If you don't slow down, you'll miss your turn. You know, I've heard people say, when you don't know what to do, just do something. Well, I'm afraid that's not it. That's what's wrong with us now. It's when we don't know what to do, we just do something. Just do something crazy and hope it works. When we don't know the answer, we just tell them something. And that's not the right thing we need to do. Bad decisions and making decisions too fast, it might affect the next 20 years of your life. You made the wrong decision. If you just waited and gathered your information together, just settle yourself down, you could have made the better one, the best one. We make permanent decisions over temporary situations. Fear, it'll rush you. It'll cause you to get in a hurry, and you'll look past things that you need to do. For example, somebody said, somebody that was about to buy a house said, "I don't need any inspection. I don't need no appraisal. The Lord will bless." Well, I'm sure he'll bless, but you need to think this thing through. God's dependent on you to do the best you can. We don't need to get him in on every little decision, whether to eat a certain thing or not, or whatever like that. We need to reserve those things for those destiny decisions. I'm not getting an appraisal. I just believe God. Practical decisions require practical senses. You have to use common sense. Using common sense to frame your decisions is critical. You need to raise your hands up and say, Teach me, Lord, what to choose. Teach me to make the right decisions so I don't get off course about my future, so I don't do something crazy, so I can stay on schedule. Help me to choose the right thing. When you make decisions, good decisions or bad decisions, it affects your kids and everybody connected to you. some dads, they don't take care of themselves. They work late, get up early, and they just killing themselves. They're not just affecting them and how their life is going to turn out. They're affecting other people. You know, parents smoking and drinking, which that happened in my family. Both of my parents smoked and my dad drank, and it affected us. We didn't know about second-hand smoke that much back then, but it was having a harmful effect. A dad's decision affects not only his life, but how others turn out too. You know, some people say the reason I'm an alcoholic is because my dad was an alcoholic. And another one would say the reason I'm not an alcoholic is because my dad was. It's up to you. I'm not saying that these people just woke up one morning and said, let me just see how I can mess up my kids' lives and everybody else that's connected to me. But bad decisions do affect your children, whether positive or negative. When somebody decided to leave the marriage, it affected them and those connected with them the rest of their life. Decisions are like earthquakes. They have tremors that rumble on for years and years. Even after you're dead, decisions have consequences. You are affected by the decisions of the people that you're connected to. And God says, when you fear me, I will tell you secrets. I'll give you privileged information. And I'll cause you to understand the things you could never understand on your own. The meek are people who are teachable. I want to be meek. I want to be somebody that can be taught. I want to be somebody that don't think they know everything. Guide my judgment, Lord. I need a guidance counselor. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I just make dumb decisions sometimes. Help me, Lord. You know, you get in the car and you're going somewhere and you activate your GPS and it'll show you what decisions you need to make to arrive at your final destination. There are certain things the GPS won't tell you. You're on a long stretch of highway and it says in 8 miles turn left. You drive a while and it don't say anything. I think on most systems there's a little button that you can press and make her talk to you or him, and she will say something like, "Go, keep on straight ahead." The GPS is only designed to talk to you when you get near a turn. But sometimes you get insecure and worry that maybe you might not be on the right road, and you need a little affirmation that I'm on the right road. God's not going to talk to you every day. At least there might be days He don't talk to you much. I've heard people say, "The Lord told me this, and the Lord told me that, and the Lord told me something else." I'm thankful for you, but I have a little trouble getting a hold of that because He don't. Some people's like the Lord talks to them and don't talk to nobody else. It's like I heard they said, this little sister said, "Well, the Lord has been with me all day today." And another older child of God said, "Well, that's where He's been. I know I couldn't get a hold of Him. He's been with her all day." But He can be with all of us, but He's not going to talk every minute of every day. If God hasn't said anything to you straight ahead, just keep on going. You might be going somewhere you've never been before, or you might not recognize anything, but just keep going straight ahead until He tells you something. God will only talk to you when you need to make spiritual decisions. He's not going to tell you what dress to buy, more than like, or something like that. You know, the GPS don't say, "It's too hot in here, turn on the air AC." It doesn't say, "Roll your windows down." It's only there to speak to your decisions. The other decisions are direct. Excuse me for these hiccups. The other decisions are derived through your senses. We need to stop asking God questions that are not pertinent to our destination. He don't tell you what suit to wear, what shoes to wear. You make them having good information and listening to your senses. You may ride a whole long ways and God don't say anything because it's not time for a turn. In the whole lifetime, I don't know how many destiny decisions we have, 20, 50, but it's not a whole lot of destiny decisions in the whole lifetime. You don't have a destiny decision every day. Periodically in your life, God will let you know your destiny and He'll give you a revelation. It's, every decision we make is not a spiritual decision, so we don't have to get too deep or spiritual to make it. Some decisions can't be made through information. They have to be made through revelation, and that's wisdom. You must get in touch with God and God alone and get God to reveal what His divine purpose is in your life. And He alone will tell you when it's time to turn left and to turn right. But we have a lot to say in our own destiny. But we need to listen for the Lord. We need to include Him in on everything. Bad decisions, I've married people in 20 minutes. They can say more than they can get out of, and in 20 years, it's already settled. But I've enjoyed getting this to you today. I care about you very much. I care about you very much, and I want this to help you. I'm going to give you my phone number, 256-508-4410. If you need me, if I don't get back to you right away, I will when I can. And leave me a message if you would. I love you, and I have enjoyed getting this to you today. And until next time.